Hi, welcome. So sorry about the technical issues that I was facing. Thank you. This is my first live stream. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you. Sorry, everything that can go wrong goes wrong, but welcome. This is my first live stream. So excited. All right. I'm so not excited. I'm so nervous. My heart is racing. But before I get started, I do need to give a few thanks. The first one is to Mark. He has been my IT, my therapist, um, my motivational speaker when it comes to this podcast. I have gone through major, major imposter syndrome. And this guy was like, no, you're going to do this. Why did you start this? Remember why you started this. Continue on. And today I was going back and forth with him like, I do not want to do this. And he's like, just do it. But I'm here, you know. Thank you so much for pushing me and getting me through this because I honestly was going to cancel. It's just nervous, nerve-wracking to be in front of people you don't know and having to speak in public. Next major thank you is to my sisters, Ryan being the one who has helped doing edits for me in my videos. My pictures, thank you so much. Then I have my annoying sister, Ariana, every minute trying to give me tips and, what I should speak about because she knows what the crowd may want to hear. So I want to say thank you. And guys, I have to give a major thank you to Oceana, who has helped me. Yes, she needs a round of applause. I don't know if you know, with my first episode, I was venting about my hold on, Mark, he sounds cool. Let me just answer in the chat. Okay, yeah, so major thank you to Oceana. Like I mentioned in my first episode, I was struggling with Uber. Uber had banned me for no reason and I was very upset. Like, what the hell? Why am I being banned? I've been a long time user since like 2016. Good ratings. I mean, I was like 4.9-ish up there. And they banned me. Like, I am not no damn criminal. So Oceana, she helped me with the government officials. Like, she's up there. I'm telling you, corporate reached out to me and pushed for me to get this podcast, Uber account back up and running. So thank you, girl. Thank you. So happy about that. All right. I think I'm just gonna give you some tea if you guys don't know for my new viewers. I am a mom to a 1-year-old. Well, he's almost 2. How many months is he? 19 months. For those that like to count months, I don't do that. Like I said, after 12 months, that's it. We count years. But he's 19 months and he is full of energy. There's nothing I can do about that. He's just energetic. So whoever babysits him needs to have full energy. There's no napping. There's nothing. But thank you guys for joining. It's the Tee List Queen. So I'm going to answer a few questions that my friends and family have for me today. The first one is, what inspired you to start your podcast? Well, what inspired me? Well, without getting into details, my complication that happened in September of 2024, I was going through it. I'm talking about depression, anger, fear, and I blamed myself for it because I was listening to doctors that were telling me, "Oh, I'm young and the pain should go away on its own. Um, just let it go." And in 2021, this is when that happened. And I listened to them but it never went away. It got to the point where I had to have surgery. So, with that being said, I was like, I don't want anybody else to go through the same struggles I went through. Let me start this podcast so I can share my experiences with you all and hopefully help somebody else. So that's what inspired me. Um, what's the most valuable thing you have learned from doing this? I have learned that my voice can be heard. Um, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I have over 100 right now. Yes, that's not that big compared to the big ones, but to me, that's a big milestone. Yes, I have a lot of family, but I know damn and well that some of those subscribers are people I don't know. So I want to say thank you for subscribing and for believing in me. And hopefully, my podcast is helping you in any way. So that's the most valuable thing, that my voice can be heard. Um, if the Tee List had a theme song, what would it be? I would say it would have to be I'm Every Woman, because I feel like I'm here to help motivate, uplift, inspire, educate women, and to help them advocate for themselves. So that's what I would name my theme song. What challenges do you face on a day-to-day, and how do you combat them? One challenge is lack of sleep. I combat that by telling myself this lack of sleep is temporary. You know, my son is energetic. From the minute he opens his eyes, I better be ready. There's no more sleeping. Up, let's go. He's ready to go. He has to go there. He has to go that. He has to do this. He's full of energy. And I combat that by knowing it's temporary, by knowing that I'm seeing this little boy grow right before my eyes. A year ago, he couldn't do any of this. He couldn't walk, he couldn't talk, he couldn't express himself the way he does now. So I count this all as a blessing, and I am grateful for every moment of no sleep sometimes. I'm human. Um, what has been the best thing about motherhood? There's so many best things, but one of them would be the fact that my son is able to, like, the love I know he has for me. He'll run up to me, give me a kiss and a hug. Sometimes when we're on the bed, he'll get up, put his hands on my shoulders, look at me, and then kiss me on my cheek and then hug me. So that unconditional love is just unmatched. I love that little boy. So another question is, if you could collab with anyone, who would it be? Well, I would collab with my younger self, the self that went to the doctor, waited 2 hours, did scans, and the doctor told me that the pain should go on away on its own, and that he's not gonna review my scans. I would sit her down today and say, "You knew your body was not feeling right. Don't let this doctor gaslight you. Go seek advice from someone else." And I think that's some of the issues we face when we know something's wrong and our doctors dismiss it. It is okay to get a second opinion and fight for yourself, because pain is not normal. You don't just ignore those type of pain. So push through it. Um, you know, my heart, I can't breathe. Okay. So yeah, that doctor, I have something for you. Boo boo boo. You should never dismiss a patient's pain. Always try to figure out the root cause of it. It is not normal. Okay. Well, I don't think I have any other questions from people today. Let me see. I have a very special guest. My my annoying sister Ariana, who is an RN and is in school to pursue her master's. So let's give her a major shout out. Woo, she's here in the flesh, guys. So Ariana, I actually have some questions for you. This is a podcast. We talk through the podcast. Okay. What made you become a nurse? I don't know if I'm muted the mic.
I don't know if Tali has mentioned before. It's on. Hello? Hello?
Mute. Yeah, technical difficulties as per usual. Can you talk again?
Hello?
Okay,
it is on. I don't know if Tali has mentioned before, our mother is also a nurse, and she has given me insight. I initially started school as a bio major with intent to go to medical school, which is still a great field to go down, but my mother has been in her career now. I'm not going to age her, but she's been doing what she has for a very long time, and she loves it. My grandmother also did it up until her retirement, and that was motivation enough for me to see that people get up every day and do what they love. And I love nursing.
I must say, the nurses that took care of me, shout out to you guys. It takes a lot of courage to have to deal with difficult patients. I mean, I wasn't difficult. I know I wasn't, but there are some difficult patients out there.
They deserve a...
Oh, yes, they definitely deserve a round of applause. Yep. Shout outs to you guys. And so I have a little gift for you guys all. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you all. I mean, I didn't get any more questions, but if you guys do have questions for me, feel free to, I don't know, reach out to me on email, teelistqueen@theteelist.com, my IG. You know, everything's on my channel, so feel free to join, reach out, follow me, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. But I have a little gift for you guys. The next episode that's coming out is my interview with the midwife, Felicia. And I'm telling you, she spills the tea on healthcare, the disparities Black women face every day, the racism, the struggles Black women face in healthcare. And she literally just tells you all the tea and tells us what to do and how we can change it. So here's my little gift, my sneak peek. I really hope you guys enjoy.
First, thank you so much for having me. This is my first time, and I'm super excited and nervous at the same time. But my name is Felicia Washington Brown. I am a certified nurse midwife.
Just talk about Black women and healthcare.
Racism that's built into medicine. They most likely are the ones to go without care for multiple reasons: insurance, fear.
I was suffering with mid-back pain since 2021. And when I went in to see a doctor, I did CAT scan, and he was like, "You're young, the pain should go away." So I delayed until I couldn't take it anymore, and it ended up being the worst decision because I had so many complications. So like with that, How can Black women advocate for themselves in medical settings where they feel unheard or dismissed?
Educate yourself. We have the internet out there, right? We have the Dr. Google, the nurse YouTube, cousin TikTok. I don't.
So you guys stay tuned. It's a very good episode. I'm telling you, I learned a lot from her, and she's one of the best of the best. She's someone that takes patient care very seriously and definitely advocates for her patients. A lot of times we don't get to interview our healthcare providers. So on this podcast, I'm giving you guys the opportunity to do that through interviewing them. I am located in Brooklyn, New York. So these providers are here in Brooklyn, New York. So anybody that's looking for somebody that needs a new provider, my Tee List podcast is here to help. I did an interview with a lactation consultant. I did one with my OBGYN and now with the midwife. All of these people have taken care of me personally so I can advocate for their care, and they do advocate for their patients and do what's best for them. So stay tuned for the next episode, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I was so damn nervous. I was thinking about this the whole time. I didn't want to do it. I kept fighting it. Mark, Ryan, everybody kept pushing me like, just do it. Get it over with. So thank you guys. You guys stay tuned for the next episode.